Well, hello YouTubers, this is Bob. It's so good to be back with you. Well, the letters are just coming in like crazy, and I'm trying to catch up here still. It's going to take me 100 years, but you guys are worth it. Anyways, before we get into the letters, just want to stop and tell you, we're going to be having a special Messages from the Spirit World next week, and I want all of you to tune in. I'm going to do a special trance-channeled Messages from the Spirit World. So keep it here on Spirit Channel. Also this week we've got upcoming a Ouija board seance and some more psychic minutes. So it's going to be a lot happening. Well, before we get into the letters, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay, Lecho Series sends us greetings. Okay, my first letter is for Sky All Violet. Well, dear, you know, as I step into your vibration, I do pick up a lot of heaviness of heart here around you. And my spirit guide, Rose, is asking me to tell you that she is going to be working with you to help lift that. And I do see, as we get towards the end of May here, a lightness of being. She's asking me to tell you to please meditate. She wants to help you put blue light around you. So I want you to close your eyes and visualize blue light. This is the healing light, and she's going to be helping you with that. So, anyways, hang in there, my dear. Thank you for writing, and we'll talk soon, okay? But Rose is here to help you. Thank you. Okay, my next letter is for Night Gang L7. Hi. You know, I'd like you to work with your doctor here, because I think they'll confirm what I'm seeing. I pick up around you a strange imbalance in the iron levels, and I am seeing an iron deficiency here for you. I also get around you an imbalance in the sleep cycle here, and I feel there are some serotonin kind of strange imbalances going on here as well. But the spirit people are saying that they're going to be working to bring healing to you, and it looks as you get towards the end of May that working with your doctor's help, all of that energy starts to lift, and I do see healing for you. But that's where I want them to focus, in the iron deficiency and also serotonin, okay? Thank you so very much. All right, Clover City 15 is my next letter. Hi, you know, I got to tell you, you are being called to greatness. And you know, I don't say that to a lot of people, but you really have a lot of talent. And I do see here over the next 3 years, you really becoming very prominent. And I want to place this in the area of the music industry. Now, I get around you a lady here. I want to place this on the mother's side of the family. This is a great aunt that goes with like a grandmother's sister here. And she says, I'm helping push him along. And it's interesting because she says you've got a lot of talent. She says tell him not to waste it. So this great aunt is with you. She's asking me to tell you that she is in spirit around you and is sending blessings, and she's at peace. But she says tell him not to wait. Okay, she's very adamant. But I do see great things for you, and I want you to push in the music front, particularly in the producing area, because I think you have a real talent in music production. Okay, thanks for writing. Okay, Mimi 40. Hi. Well, dear, around that situation that you asked me to look into, I have to tell you I see October as the time of closure. And I do feel in October that you're going to be moving on into a new phase here of life. And I do feel that that closure brings you a lot of peace finally. So be watching for the month of October, okay? Thank you for writing. Okay, next letter, Jord Gubber. Hi. Yes, you do have a lot of spirit people around you. Two of your guides they're coming in here together. It's Saints Cosmos and Damien. Saint Cosmos and Saint Damien. Now, they're around you because they're asking me to tell you that you have psychic healing gifts, and they're going to be helping you with that. And I do see here as you go through into the summer and into the fall, that psychic ability starting to pick up here around you. But Cosmos and Damien, you want to do some research on them, but they're working with you, and they're your guides. And they said that they said we're not going to let her sit back either. See, you know, the spirit people really push us on. but that's who's working with you, okay? Thanks for writing. Okay, next letter, Anderson 505. Hi. You know, I got to tell you, I see you signing a contract in 2011. It'll be early next year, around first quarter. And it looks like somebody's interested in hiring you and doing a series of graphic novels. And I do see you getting a lot of work over the next year in the arts area. Interestingly, it also looks like this will go on and become an animated film or some type of TV series. So you're on the right path, and I want you to keep going because the spirit people say you're very talented and you're going to be awesome, okay? So be looking for opportunities and don't hold back. They're saying push out, be a little aggressive, because it does look like in early 2011 you get a nice contract. Thanks for writing. All right, Mr. Mike Presley, hi. You know, around you, you have the gift of channeling, interestingly. And I do feel that, you know, the king is around you, so to speak, and does influence you. Also, interestingly, I get around you John Denver. And it's interesting, he seems to be guiding you on the career path. And I want you to watch, because it looks like around the month of July, there seems to be an opportunity here connected to music for you. And I want to place this as kind of like voiceover work or something, because I feel like there's a film or some sort of production here where they need somebody to do a vocal rendition of Elvis. And I see you kind of standing in to do some of that work. Okay. I also get around you writing, and I feel like you're going to start channeling writing messages either from Elvis or John Denver or from the other side. But there's a gift of channeling here, and I want you to be able to do that, okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Let's see. Next letter, Miss Queen Jackson. Hi. You know, dear, this last year for you has been a year of disappointment, and I do pick up a lot of struggle here around you. And I feel like it's like every time you turn, you're hitting a wall. But, you know, I see you moving into a more positive place, and it looks like as you get into June that you have a real sense of peace come over you. It's a real spiritual awakening at that time. And I do see you moving into a better place of stability. And there may actually even be a physical move coming for you this summer as well, because I feel like kind of where you are isn't where you're going to be staying over the next year. You also have around you a guide. His name is Samuel. And Samuel tells me that he was a Marine in Vietnam, but now he works as a spirit guide. He died in Vietnam, 1965. But he's with you now and guiding you. Okay. Thanks for writing. Well, guys, I'm afraid that's all I've got time for, but I thank you for being here. And be here next week for our special messages from the spirit world, trance channeled edition. See you then.